Hello students, see this example from textbook. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. Find these multiples. Here, if x is a multiple of 11, the next multiple is, the first number is x, second number is x plus 11, and then multiple of 11 ones are 11, and then 11 twos are 22. So the numbers, so we can take three consecutive multiples of 11 as x, x plus 11 and x plus 22. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 11 is 363. Sum, that means addition. So here our three consecutive multiples of 11 is x, x plus 11, x plus 22. Now do the sum of these three consecutive multiples. You get the answer 363. Now solve this. First open this bracket and solve this equation. You will find the value of x, that is x is equal to 110. So our three consecutive multiples are x is equal to 110. Then the second consecutive multiple of x is of 11 is 110 plus 11, so 121, and the third multiple is 110 plus 22, so 132. So these are the three consecutive multiples, 110, 121 and 132. Now we will solve some questions from exercise 2.2. You have done question number 1 to 5. Now see the 6th. Three consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? This is very simple and easy. Three consecutive integers. Which are the three consecutive integers? That is x, x plus 1 and x plus 2 are the three consecutive integers, and do the sum. So here three consecutive integers x, x plus 1 and x plus 2 are the three consecutive integers. Add up to, that means do the sum of these three consecutive integers is equal to 51. Now solve this equation and find the value of x, and then put this value of x in these three integers. So you get the three integers. Okay. Next, the sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Here is the same as we have seen in example 9. Here the three consecutive multiples of 11, and here three consecutive multiples of 8. So which are the three consecutive multiples? Here x, x plus 8 and x plus 16. Three consecutive multiples, x, x plus 8 and x plus 16. These are the three consecutive multiples of 8, and the add and their sum is 888. So solve this and find the value of x, then put this value in these three these three multiples. So you will get the three consecutive multiples of 8. Next, question number 8. Three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order. Which are the three consecutive integers in increasing order? You know that x, x plus 1 and x plus 2 are the three consecutive integers in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. That means multiply the first integer x by 2, the second integer x plus 1 by 3 and the third integer x plus 2 by 4. Then add up to, that means do the sum of these three consecutive integers. The answer will be 74. Find these numbers. So what will be your equation? First we will write three consecutive integers. These are the three consecutive integers. Now you have given that multiply these three consecutive integers are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. So multiply x by 2 plus multiply x plus 1 by 3 plus multiply x plus 2 by 4 and add. By adding you will get the answer 74. So this is the equation. Now solve this. So first multiply this, then you know the distributive property, 3x plus 3 plus 4x plus 8 is equal to 74. Now solve this equation and find the value of x and then find the three consecutive integers, that the value of x, value of x plus 1 and the value of x plus 2. So these are the three consecutive integers, three numbers. Question number 9. The age of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56. What are their present ages? Suppose their present age is 5:7. That means Rahul's present age is 5x and Harun's present age is 7x, right? So then 4 years later, that means 4 years later, age of Rahul will be here. First, Rahul's present age is equal to 5x and Harun's present age is equal to 7x. After 4 years, Rahul's present age is equal to 5x plus 4 and Harun's present age is equal to 7x plus 4. Now what is given? 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56. 4 years later, sum of their ages. That means 5x plus 4 plus 7x, sum of their age is equal to 56. What are their present age? So first solve this equation and you will find the value of x. Then put this value of x in their present age. So here Rahul's present age is equal to 5x. That means 5 multiplied by, put here the value of x that you have find here and then put the value of x here. So you will get the present age of Rahul and Harun. Question number 10. The number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio 7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What is the total class strength? Here you have given that number of boys. Here do the same process. Number of boys is equal to number of boys in the class is equal to 7x. 7x. And number of girls in the class is equal to 5x. According to the question, the number of boys is 8 more. So if you take number of boys is equal to 7x, number of girls is equal to 5x. Here what is given? Number of boys is 8 more. If you want to put is equal to sign, whose number is more? This, and the number of girls is less. So if you want to equal these two, number of boys and number of girls, if you want to do equal of their strength, then where did you add 8? Here, because the number of girls is less. So if you want to equal them, if you want to do equal the strength of boys and girls, then add 8 in girls strength. So this is your equation now. 7x is equal to 5x plus 8. Now solve this equation. So you will find the value of x. Then put this value in number of boys here. 7 multiplied by x, and number of girls 5 multiplied by x. So you will get the number of boys and number of girls. Next, Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of the three is 135. What is the age of each of them? Here, age of Baichung is not given. So first, let the age of Baichung is x years. Age of Baichung is equal to x years. What is his father's age? His father is 29 years older than Baichung. So age of his father is equal to x plus 29, because he is 29 years older than Baichung. And one more information is given you, that Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. That means Baichung's grandfather is 26 years older than Baichung's father. So the age of grandfather is equal to x plus 29 plus 26, because here it is given that Baichung's grandfather is 26 years older than Baichung's father. So Baichung's father is x plus 29 years old. So his grandfather's age will be x plus 29 plus 26. Then the sum of the age of all the three, that means x plus 29, x plus 29 plus 26. You can write it as x plus 9 plus 6, 15, 55. Now do the sum of this age 3 this. So x plus 29 plus x plus 55 is equal to 135. Now solve this equation. So you will get the value of x. Now put this value in age of Baichung is x years. That means you will find the age of Baichung. Then when you put the value of x here, you will get the age of Baichung's father and then age of Baichung's grandfather. So you can do it in homework. So do exercise 2.2 question number 6 to 11 in homework.